Hello everyone, we hope you've had a great week. I'm Tiffany Duncan.
And I'm Ashley Hurley. We have lots of information for you this week on the LMU Tri-State News Update.
We have news from the campus of Lincoln Memorial University
and throughout the tri-state area. First up, health officials are stressing the importance of vaccinations in the beginning weeks of this flu season. According to the Center for Disease Control website, the past few years have been examples of how unpredictable the flu can be. If you are concerned about the flu vaccine and whether or not you should get one, we covered all of those questions and have helpful information for you and your family.
Coming up on 3 weeks now. I know all the pharmacies have it available locally. I think it's over 130 million doses that are going to be available this year. So there's really not a good reason not to get your vaccine, because certainly not from an availability standpoint. Okay, if you're 6 months or older, you need to have the vaccine. Every flu season has its own character, if you will. This is just one of those seasons that basically has kind of started off a little slow. Last year, we hardly had any cases until February, and then they kind of teetered out by May, but we had our highest volume in the February-May timeframe. So this year we have already seen a few cases in late August. Every year is different, and it has a lot to do with the virus. It has a lot to do with availability of vaccine, the number of people vaccinated. Obviously, people that are vaccinated are going to be less likely to contract the virus and therefore spread the virus. So hopefully it's going to be a milder season than maybe what we've seen in the past as far as total numbers. The biggest thing is good hand washing. That's essential. Knowing when you're sick, and when you're sick, get out of the workplace or school environment so you don't expose your schoolmates or folks at work and so forth. Knowing that when you are sick, stay out of the public and stay away from people that are sick. And then get the vaccine. The vaccine, it takes about 2 weeks for it to work, and the CDC still stands by it being the best preventative measure that we have against the influenza.
Now, if you want more information on the flu vaccine, you can visit the Center for Disease Control website at cdc.gov or consult your family physician or pharmacist.
Last weekend, the latest members of the freshman class at Lincoln Memorial University's DeBusk College of Osteopathic Medicine received their white coats. The white lab coat formalizes and welcomes the students into the study of medicine. The class of 2017 was honored during DCOM's white coat ceremony held at LMU's Tex Turner Arena. 100 students were presented and robed with the short white laboratory coat. Dr. Howard S. Teitelbaum, professor and chair of preventative medicine at LMU DCOM, served as keynote speaker for the event. The first white coat ceremony was held in 1993 at Columbia University's College of Physicians and Surgeons and is now a standard ritual in medical schools across the country. The Lincoln Memorial University Student Services released its Student Service Initiative report for the 2012-2013 school year, citing record participation. According to LMU Student Services, nearly 900 students receiving financial aid devoted over 20,000 hours of community service. Recipients of the institutional aid at Lincoln Memorial are required to participate in the SSI program. Each year, LMU awards over $10 million of institutional financial aid to its students. The service hours directly impact the community in a positive manner and help students connect with the university's mission to serve, according to the report. Some of those charitable projects include Relay for Life, RoHo, remote area medical, and local church involvement. Event coordinators and organizations needing volunteers should contact Larry Thacker at 423-869-6433 for assistance in student placement.
If you are driving across Highway 33 bridge, you may notice new work on the adjacent structure. The Tennessee Department of Transportation permitted contractors to begin moving equipment into place on August 1st to resume work on the bridge replacement project. Drilling operations for the new bridge footings are expected to be completed by the end of this year. Once traffic is moved to the new bridge, the old one is to be dismantled. The completion date for the project of August 1st is set for August 1st, 2014. In September 2009, after the current bridge was found to be deteriorating, the original $20 million project ran into problems when engineers discovered flaws in the bedrock underneath the bridge. All work halted on the project as engineers began the task of reconfiguring the bridge footings. Claiborne County Mayor Jack Daniels says he will continue to monitor the construction of the new 2,000-foot bridge until it is completed. Coming up after this, we are going to take a look at what's been going on in local police and crime reports.
Whether traveling for business or pleasure, Sleep Inn and Suites of Middlesboro, Kentucky invites you to dream better here. Located at the foothills of the Cumberland Gap, Sleep Inn and Suites offers luxurious rooms equipped with microwave fridge combo, desk, ergonomic chair, wireless internet, and 32-inch flat-screen TV. While staying with us, visit our fitness center, wake up to our complimentary hot breakfast bar, or have a bedtime snack with our fresh-baked cookies. Sleep Inn and Suites, located off Highway 25E, Middlesboro.
The J. Frank White Academy is more than a high school. Your child will have room to grow in mind, body, and spirit. Small, safe learning environments, individualized learning plans, and cutting-edge technology. Every child deserves a quality education in a safe, nurturing environment.
Our college prep program teaches a love of learning, self-discipline, and service to others. The Academy is fully accredited by Advanced Ed. You have a choice at the J. Frank White Academy.
No matter whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Subway of Harrogate and Middlesboro has your fresh interests at heart. On your way to work, try one of our mouth-watering breakfast sandwich or flatbread omelets. If it's lunch or dinner time, choose from our wide selection of classic, select, or premium sandwiches, all made to your order. If you're serving a crowd, Subway has sandwich platters, giant subs, box lunches, and even cookie platters. Whether it's dine in or carry out, you can eat healthy and eat fresh at Subway. Subway, 362 Catawba Avenue in Harrogate and on the corner of the Village Square Mall, Middlesboro. Looking for efficient, compassionate, and comprehensive health care for you and your family? Visit University Medical Clinic. All providers are faculty members of LMU's DeBus College of Osteopathic Medicine and are board certified in their specialty. Multiple specialties available including family medicine, pediatrics, OBGYN, and osteopathic manipulative medicine, with locations in Harrogate, Tazewell, and New Tazewell, and most insurance plans accepted. University Medical Clinic is here to serve you. Call 423-869-7193 for an appointment. University Medical Clinic.
In May, we brought you the story of the Claiborne County man who led officers on a pursuit from Claiborne County into Kentucky. This week, 24-year-old Jordan Schaffner of New Tazewell pled guilty to endangerment and resisting arrest. The recommended sentence for Schaffner is 5 years in prison, with his sentences running concurrently. Schaffner was indicted on the charges in July after running from police because he allegedly knew that he was wanted after he failed to appear in court. His final sentencing date is set for October 7th. The New Tazewell woman charged in the Home Federal Bank embezzlement case received her sentence this week. 35-year-old Jacqueline Bolden appeared in Claiborne County Criminal Court after pleading guilty in June. Bolden was charged with embezzling approximately $83,000 from Home Federal Bank in New Tazewell. She was sentenced to 8 years supervised probation with a 50-day confinement. She will serve her jail time during 25 weekends beginning October 11th. Criminal Court Judge Shane Sexton also ordered Bolden to serve 1 day per month doing community service for the first 3 years of her probation to give back part of what was taken. As part of her plea agreement, Bolden signed an FDIC document agreeing to never seek employment within the banking industry.
Judge Shane Sexton sentenced a Ewing, Virginia man to serve 8 years for 2 counts of vehicular homicide by intoxication. The wreck happened on November 5, 2011, when a vehicle driven by 28-year-old David Crumley collided with a truck, killing 63-year-old Ronald McNew and 63-year-old Wilma McNew. Crumley entered a plea of no contest in Claiborne County Criminal Court, allowing him to accept the court's punishment without admitting guilt. The toxicology expert with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation testified that 5 drugs were found in Crumley's system after the accident. Sexton sentenced Crumley to 2 concurrent 8-year sentences, and he was remanded to the Tennessee Department of Corrections for the service of the sentence. A Tazewell man is wanted by the Claiborne County Sheriff's Office, and they are asking for the public's help. 31-year-old Kelly Jesse is wanted in connection with several burglaries in Claiborne County. He currently has an outstanding warrant for a burglary in the Mitten Hollow community and is also charged with felony evading arrest. Jesse is a white male with blonde hair and hazel eyes. He is approximately 6 feet tall and weighs around 210 pounds. He reportedly has a scar on his right wrist. If you have any information that could lead to the arrest and/or conviction of Jesse, you are asked to call the Claiborne County Sheriff's Office at 423-626-3385. Don't go anywhere, because after the break, we're going to be taking a look at the LMU Tri-State Sports Report.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Looking for efficient, compassionate, and comprehensive health care for you and your family? Visit University Medical Clinic. All providers are faculty members of LMU's DeBus College of Osteopathic Medicine and are board certified in their specialty. Multiple specialties available, including family medicine, pediatrics, OBGYN, and osteopathic manipulative medicine, with locations in Harrogate, Tazewell, and New Tazewell, and most insurance plans accepted. University Medical Clinic is here to serve you. Call 423-869-7193 for an appointment. University Medical Clinic. When you're traveling throughout the Tri-States, stay smart at Holiday Inn Express of Middlesboro. With nearly 60 rooms to choose from, fitness center, full complimentary hot breakfast bar, and seasonal pool, Holiday Inn Express of Middlesboro is all about catering to your travel needs. Our rooms are all equipped with flat screen TV, refrigerator, microwave, and we're conveniently located just seconds from the area's attractions. When you're on the road, stay smart at Holiday Inn Express, located on the Cumberland Gap Parkway, Middlesboro. Make reservations today by calling 606-248-6860.
Nestled at the foot of the Cumberland Gap, Lincoln Memorial University honors the vision and spirit of Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln's values are perfectly in sync with the modern educational experience at LMU. Our students find personal attention is a way of life and a way to success. If Lincoln Memorial University fits your vision of college, visit our website at lmunet.edu for more information.
It has been another action-packed week in sports. To find out what has been going on, let's turn to the LMU Tri-State Sports Report with Adam Plyler.
Welcome to LMU Tri-State Sports. Let's start with soccer. Sophomore Olivia Thompson lifted the Lady Rail Splitters to a 2-1 victory over Mars Hills University from North Carolina on Thursday afternoon. Thompson netted both LMU goals in the win to improve their record to 4-1-1, 3-0 in South Atlantic Conference play. The Lady Rail Splitters return to the pitch Saturday on the road in Hickory, North Carolina to play Lenoir-Rhyne. The men were in action as well against Mars Hill. However, they fell short in a 1-0 loss Thursday afternoon. Felipe Ferraro netted a goal in the 39th minute to give the bad guys the advantage and later the win. LMU falls to 3-3-1 on the season, 1-1-1 in South Atlantic Conference play. They return to action Saturday against Lenoir-Rhyne. Concussions have plagued athletes for years. In the past, players were expected to play through the injury. In today's game, concussions are monitored by teams from all types of sports.
Concussions are graded in mild concussion, moderate concussion, and severe concussions. So it'd be grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3. You've got basically all the signs and the symptoms are the same in all the grades of concussion, but the severity. Signs and symptoms that we look for, first of all, is their appearance. As far as when we talk about signs, is how the athlete looks, their appearance. Are they dazed, confused? Are they dizzy, stumbling? So those are some of the signs. And then some of the symptoms is how the athlete, or what the athlete reports to us, is obviously the headaches, the nausea, maybe a ringing in the ear. say you're an athlete and you're on the sideline, you're coming to us, and we think there's a concussion. First thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the appearance. Are you dizzy? Are you stumbling? How do you look? And then what the athlete reports. We're going to look at their memory, and test their memory. We'll ask you a series of questions. Do you know where you are? What's your name? What's your birth date? I may give you a series of numbers and ask you to remember them, and then in 5-10 minutes ask you what those numbers are and see how your memory checks. So memory is a big part of the sideline test. And then a balance, and it's important that athletes have good balance. And with a concussion, there's always that loss of balance. So how it's like a sobriety test. Okay. Yeah, hopefully you're not familiar with that. But what I'll do is have the athlete. You want me to hold this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'll have the athlete stand tall, feet together, and just put your hands out straight to the side, and then I'll have the athlete look up and close your eyes. And good, you have a good balance. Now to progress with this, we'll have the athlete assume the same position, look up and close your eyes and go to one leg. There you go. It's hard to do. And then we'll switch legs. And good. And obviously we're looking with, looking for any signs of the athlete not being able to balance.
According to Forbes.com, during the beginning stages of the NFL season, the NFL and former players reached a settlement, and that the NFL will pay $765 million to fund medical exams, concussion-related compensation, and a program of medical research. Major League Baseball announced Thursday Commissioner Bud Selig plans to retire January of 2015 after a 22-year term. Selig's tenure included splitting each league into 3 divisions from 2, adding wild cards and additional rounds of playoffs, expansion to Arizona and Tampa Bay, instituting instant replay, starting the World Baseball Classic, launching the MLB Network, and centralizing the sports digital rights under MLB.com. Let's take a look at local high school football action from last week. Campbell County nearly edged Clinton 41-40. Greenville came into Tazewell and almost blanked them 42-6. Good game in Cumberland Gap, but West Green came on top 34-32. Middlesboro took it to Harlan Independent 47-2. Bell County beat Knox Central 34-12. Pineville embarrassed Lynn Camp 30-6, and Clintwood beat Thomas Walker 60-6. Let's take a look at games from this week. Gatlinburg-Pittman travels up to Cumberland Gap. That's our Old Town Grill High School game of the week for Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. on MediaStream Channel 4. Campbell County travels all the way up to Knoxville, down to Knoxville Halls, try to get a good district win there. Middlesboro will play Pikeville. Bell County travels to Wayne County. Scott County will play Union County. Thomas Walker will take it to Eastside, and Yaneka will play Hancock County. For the most comprehensive high school football coverage in the tri-state area, tune in to the ADA Sports Report Monday nights from 6 to 8 p.m. on 91.3 FM, 740 a.m., and on your radio dials and on MediaStream channels 4 and 20, hosted by yours truly. Ashley and Tiffany, take it home.
Be sure to join us again next week for another LMU Tri-State News Update. We will preview LMU homecoming and recycling programs on campus. We will also be bringing you another Here at Home segment and talk to you about Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Thank you for tuning in this week. I'm Tiffany Duncan.
And for everyone behind the scenes, I'm Ashley Hurley.